Oh boy, fire arrows. Well, since I haven't had a blood moon and I killed pretty much every single guardian around Hyrule Castle, I guess I'm gonna have to actually go towards Hyrule Castle. At least the actual region where we have all these guardians and things like that. Yeah, well, what do you think if I block your shot? Okay! Didn't block the shot. Just stay behind the tree then. Oh yeah, Sapphire. I'm gonna use this tree as continued protection. Ooh, this water's shallow. Good. So I don't know what I'm gonna find out here as I continue to slice my way through all these enemies. But I hope that most of what I find will include 3 more machine cores, ancient cores. That's all I'm asking for, Calamity Ganon. And then I can keep upgrading my suit and be really, really happy. Because of how long this grind has been, it's now been 2 hours. Ever since I said, yeah, you know, I'm gonna try grinding for cores. I don't think I'm gonna do this too many more times. It just seems like a terrible idea. Wait, come back. I want to actually fight you. The Guardians are a real big nuisance to actually engage. They're super aloof. They kind of just fly around and then go, oh, there's someone trying to attack me, I guess. And it's like, yeah, I'm trying to take your parts. Thank you very much. Could you perhaps notice me a little bit faster, like all your other buddies? These guys can notice you from miles away. But the Guardian Flyers, no siree. You gotta work for that. Is something else aiming at me? Ah! The fuck? Look at that! Fucker's on top of a tower shooting at me. Now that's how you hold the line. You set up defensive positions. You bombard the enemies that are trying to siege into your base. I wonder if I could use my Zora armor for this waterfall. The answer is probably going to be yes. And I can skip forward. Haha! You know, while I'm here, I might as well look around for that memory. I don't know what the area looks like, but that's why we have our album. Okay, so we are looking for, I think, something that would be more on the lower part. It's definitely not all the way at the top of the castle. But there is a tower pretty close by to some of the Hyrule statues up top. That's gonna be a bit of a bitch to find. I basically get to find any, like, watery bits. Woo! I'm in a bad place. I don't even know if these guys can give you ancient cores, but this is for self-protection. You tried to attack me first, officer. I swear. Okay, I'm actually starting to run out of full steamed out. Hearty steamed fruits. I gotta go on another cooking spree. This looks like it'll be. Oh god, Arita! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I've made tragic mistakes. It's okay. I've, what, have I fought one of these before? Yeah, it's just a blue main Lional, whatever, you know, whatever. Okay. I'm gonna be fighting one of these guys. I just need to be mindful of this. Hold up. Gonna need to pull out my regular bow and some regular arrows and shoot him in the face. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck is that? Flying head shit. Oh, alright, whatever, I guess. Alright, I can mount him. Oh, I just tried it. These... Go away! It's already bad enough I have to fight a Lional, but now I have to deal with floating heads. Ow. Ooh. Hey, yeah, that's right, I've got a shield to block with. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you know what? They're coming from up there. I came into this room, I'm like, oh, this is a pretty wide room for nothing to be inside of it. And then the doors closed, and I knew we were in a bad spot. You know, there's also the fact that fucking Lionel dropped right down in front of us. But, we try to ignore those facts of life, right? Okay. Let me save. Before I, like, accidentally trigger Calamity Ganon in a boss fight or some shit. You think that could possibly be the memory spot? Nope, no. Hey, bad. Shit. No. I thought this was gonna end up being more like a bridge area, but it was not, sadly. I'm running out of gear. Hey, buddy! Uh-oh. Oh! Things could have gone bad. For a second there, I got excited. I was like, oh, cool, that was fast. Yeah, that did a whole lot of nothing. Holy shit. Boop. There we go. Almost got in trouble there. Hey. Sometimes I accidentally lock on while I have my bow out, and it helps out for, like, lower to the ground enemies. These guys, not so much. Still haven't gotten any cores from them. I think that pretty much, well, doesn't confirm anything. I've killed, like, 10 stalkers in a row, 10 guardian stalkers in a row, and they would still not drop anything, so, oh, Princess Zelda's room. Hey! Stop defiling the princess's room! Oh, that's an overhead strike. Ugh. Ooh, an Edge of Duality. Haven't had one of those in a while. Okay. So, Zelda, you don't mind me reading your diary, right? Read Zelda's diary? Yes. First page. After meeting with the champions, I left to research the ancient technology, but nothing of note came of my research. The return of Ganon looms, a dark force taunting us from afar. I must learn all I can about the relic so we can stop him. If the fortune teller's prophecy is to be believed, there isn't much time left. Ah, but turning over these thoughts in my head puts me ill at ease. I suppose I should turn in for the night. P.S. Tomorrow my father's assigning him as my appointed knight. Next page. I set out for Goron City today to make some adjustments to Divine Beast Vah Rudania. I still recall feeling his eyes on me as I walked ahead. The feeling stayed with me so long I grew anxious and weary. It is the same feeling I felt before in his company, and still not a word passes his lips. I never know what he's thinking. It makes my imagination run wild, guessing at what he's thinking but will not say. What does the boy chosen by the sword that seals the darkness think of me? Will I ever truly know? Then I suppose it's simple. A daughter of Hyrule's royal family, yet unable to use sealing magic. He must despise me. Oh, Zelda, I don't think that way of you. I said something awful to him today. My research was going nowhere. I was feeling depressed, and I had told him repeatedly not to accompany me. But he did anyway, as he always does, and so I yelled at him without restraint. He seemed confused by my anger. I feel terribly guilty, and that guilt only makes me feel more agitated than I was before. I'm unsure how to put today's events into words. Words so often evade me lately, and now more than ever. He saved me. Without a thought for his own life, he protected me from the ruthless blades of the Yiga clan. Though I've been cold to him all this time, taking my selfish and childish anger out on him at every turn, still he was there for me. I won't ever forget that. Tomorrow I shall apologize for all that has transpired between us. And then, I will try talking to him. To Link. It's worth a shot. And bit by bit, I've gotten Link to open up to me. It turns out he's quite a glutton. He can't resist a delicious meal. When I finally got around to asking why he's so quiet all the time, I could tell it was difficult for him to say, but he did. With so much at stake and so many eyes upon him, he feels it necessary to stay strong and to silently bear any burden. A feeling I know all too well. For him, it has caused him to stop outwardly expressing his thoughts and feelings. I always believed him to be simply a gifted person who had never faced a day of hardship. How wrong I was. Everyone has struggles that go unseen by the world. I was so absorbed with my own problems, I failed to see his. I wish to talk with him more and to see what lies beneath those calm waters, to hear him speak freely and openly. And perhaps I too will be able to bare my soul to him and share the demons that have plagued me with all these years. So Link actually talked to her and said, "Hey, so I don't talk too much because I choose to do that. I wish to bear the burden of the world silently and take on these hardships." Yeah, all right, we're a hero. I get you. Or there could be other causes. Maybe he's just, like, terrified, quaking in his boots for the tasks that are thrown upon him. Father scolded me again today. He told me I am to have nothing more to do with researching ancient technology. He insisted that I focus instead on training that will help me awaken my sealing magic. I was so frustrated and ashamed I could not even speak. I've been training since I was a child, and yet... Mother passed the year before my training was to begin. In losing her, I lost not just a mother, but a teacher. Mother used to smile and tell me, "Zelda, my love, all will be well in the end. You can do anything." But she was wrong. No matter how I try or how much time passes, the sealing power that is my birthright evades me. Tomorrow I journey with Link to the Spring of Power to train, but this too will end in failure. Such is my curse. I had a dream last night. In a place consumed by darkness, a lone woman gazed at me, haloed by blinding light. I sensed she was not of this world. I don't know if she was a fairy or a goddess, but she was beautiful. Her lips spoke urgently, but her voice did not reach me. Would I have heard her if my power was awoken? Or was my dream simply a manifestation of my fears? I am sure I will know the answer soon, whether I wish to or not. Man, this diary goes on for quite a while, but we get to learn quite a bit about what Zelda's been thinking about. I turned 17 today. That means this is the day I will finally be allowed to train at the Spring of Wisdom. When Link arrives, we will set out for Mount Leniru. The other champions will accompany us there. I have not seen my father since he last scolded me. Things are too strained now. I will meet with him when I return. Actually, I've had a horrible feeling ever since that weird dream. No one would ever believe a failure of a princess, but right now, for no particular reason, I am filled with a strange and terrible certainty that something awful is about to happen. And that's the last page of the diary? Damn, Zelda. Way to jinx it all. I've got a feeling bad things are about to happen. Calamity Ganon erupts out of the ground and takes over Hyrule Castle. Yeah, alright. Well, maybe I can look around here. Ooh, wouldn't this look familiar? Aha, look at that. No, I'm busy. I have to relive memories with Zelda. Stop pointing a laser at me. That's rude. This is probably gonna be like super spoilers in terms of our general memories, right? Like, oh, here's the last fight that we had before we were taken out. Oh yeah, the way I almost died. Oh, nope. Seems kind of normal, actually.
Incredible. We're at a point now where we can actually control them. At the current rate, we'll soon know all we need to know about the Guardians and the Divine Beasts. And should Ganon ever show itself again, we'll be well positioned to defend ourselves.
What are you doing out here, Zelda?
I was assessing the results of the experiment with the Guardians. These pieces of ancient technology could be quite useful against the—
I know that. They are essential to Hyrule's future, and our research demands that we keep a close eye on them. However, as the princess, you currently have a crucial unfulfilled responsibility to your kingdom. Let me ask you once more, when will you stop treating this as some sort of childish game?
I'm doing everything I can. I'll have you know that I just recently returned from the Spring of Courage, where I offered every ounce of my prayers to the goddess.
And now you are here wasting your time. You need to be dedicating every moment you have to your training. You must be single-minded in unlocking the power that will seal Calamity Ganon away.
I already am. Don't you see? There's nothing more I can do. My hope is that you'll allow me to contribute here in whatever way I can.
No more excuses, Zelda. Stop running away from your duty. As the king, I forbid you to have anything to do with these machines from this moment on, and command you to focus on your training. Do you know how the gossip mongers refer to you? They are out there at this moment, whispering amongst themselves that you are the heir to a throne of nothing but failure. It is woven into your destiny that you prove them wrong. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
Geez, old man, lighten up. It's not like you're about to die or anything. Okay, so wasn't the memories of the last fight was memories of Zelda being scolded, but also some memories of her gazing upon the Guardians before, you know, they went around and started shooting the shit out of us. And also, boom, Silent Princess. Is this another... Yep. Research area. Okay. Today I met with Impa of the Sheikah tribe and began my research into the ancient technology in earnest. Impa introduced me to Pura and Rabi, other respected members of her tribe. Tomorrow I embark on an excavation with them. We hope to find ancient tech with which to operate the guidance stones. Today we uncovered some ancient technology that we believe may have the power to control the guidance stone. It is a rectangular object, small enough to be held in my two hands. Sheikah text is featured prominently on it. It is made of an unknown material, but we believe it is the same as the shrines scattered across each region. Impa proposed that I hold on to it for now. I hope that it will lead to some new developments in our research. It's the Sheikah Slate! The stone relic we discovered has been named. We are calling it the Sheikah Slate. We have not found any mention of a name for this object in the records we've unearthed so far. Nevertheless, Pura insisted that we call it the Sheikah Slate, as the relic is a slate made by the Sheikah tribe. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Feels a bit on the nose to me. But it was not a fight I thought I could win. We did it. We were finally able to restore some functionality to the Sheikah Slate. We have discovered that this stone slate is capable of producing images, perfect likenesses of the things you pointed at. Unlike normal pictures drawn by hand, this requires no artist to capture anything in perfect detail. I deeply admire the accomplishments of the Sheikah technology. Still, I know there is more to learn. There must be. We believe the Sheikah Slate may have a function that will allow it to control the guidance stone. We must continue our research, and quickly. Could you You should research expanding its memory for those images because I could use like 3 times more space. We have started training the champions who will pilot the divine beasts. It may sound rude, but I found this unexpected, but Miva mastered the controls with surprising ease. Daruk struggled at first, but eventually got the hang of it. Urbosa and Rivali both managed just fine as well. I can finally see the light of hope in our fight against the rising calamity. Robbie has restored mobility to many of the guardians we've excavated. But we have still not yet to find all the guardians. Records mention a greater number of them, and even other types. They are said to be stored in 5 giant columns that rest beneath Hyrule Castle. The thing is, no matter how I search beneath the castle, I cannot seem to locate these columns. They must be buried deep. Were they perhaps designed to sense the appearance of Calamity Ganon and to activate only upon his return? Oh. Those pillars are not because of Ganon? Well, they're because of Ganon, but he didn't make them. The Sheikah technology activated it? Huh. Countless ancient structures are being discovered across Hyrule, but all attempts to enter them have failed. Records indicate that these are facilities designed to train the hero who is fated to combat the Calamity. But the crucial activation mechanism remains a mystery. Is the Sheikah Slate the key to activating them? That is Purah's theory, and I concur, and yet my experiments so far have been fruitless. Still, we must exhaustingly investigate all means of opposing the Calamity. We must not give up, no matter what! Okay. Yeah, they have been training me, I suppose. I think I could probably take on Ganon right now, quite honestly. We're more than prepared. But, I also want my friends to help me. Now that means we still have to go for the Divine Beasts. I spoke with Purah about the Shrine of Resurrection we discovered earlier. As we speculated, this particular shrine is in fact a medical facility with the power to heal. It also has a long-term stasis function that can be activated and maintained until healing is complete. In the war against the Calamity 10,000 years ago, were the injuries so great as to necessitate such a facility? If so, I will remain uneasy until we have made all adjustments necessary to restore it to full working order. I can only pray that even if Calamity Ganon returns, our battle will not require the Shrine of Resurrection's power. And again, that's the last page. Maybe Zelda should just stop writing. She has the power of, not only the goddess, but also the power to jinx things. Ugh. I'm gonna keep climbing up. Wait, hold up. Need to rest up a little bit. Oh, hey! This is a solid enough foothold, Link. Come on. No, God damn it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and equip this armor. If something starts pointing its lasers at me, then I'll stop worrying. Or rather, if something starts pointing its lasers at me, I'll pull out my other armor and we won't have to worry about it. Also, yeah, now that I'm looking at it, it does look like Sheikah technology. It's covered in the same colors and runes. Huh. Oh, God. There better be something up here. Last time I climbed a pillar like this, we did get sufficient rewards. That was a different game. Different times. Why didn't I grab onto anything? I was holding forward on my analog stick. Okay, just keep going. Just keep going. I feel like that big door right there will lead us into a fight with Ganon. Oh, hey! We did get a decent reward. We got a Korok. I swear to you, I did not know this was here. I really just wanted to climb the tower. Yeah, you found me! Okay. Now I'm gonna have to look at all the other places around here. Later. Whoa. Hold up now. Descend! Ooh! Oh. Yeah, not a fan. I want to see if I can land on one of these guys. I feel like I've tried this beforehand. guess,
Your root's protection is now ready to roll.
I guess I'll just chill out here. No. Alright. So let me swap over to my ancient bow and my ancient arrow. And then we're gonna stasis this guy and take him out. Perfect. I'm just trying to make sure this shit doesn't fall off. Alright, still dang an ancient core. Man! Hyrule Castle's been disappointing me. Alright, well, I'm not trying to get any closer to Calamity Ganon, so I'm actually just... I wanna bounce. I wanna get out of here. But we got a memory, so... while I might still be in the middle of my grind, we got a little bit more story detail. And we read some diary pages, and... yeah, we still feel really bad for Zelda. She had a lot of stuff being thrown upon her. And I guess her dad didn't really help with that. He's just like, Zelda, you're my daughter, and you're probably completely responsible for trying to save Hyrule, along with Link. So, train harder, God. No breaks are allowed in this place. No fun allowed in my kingdom. It's banned, outlawed. I'm the king. I just watched a fish strand itself on a shore completely out of fear. I'm just hunting for frogs, and that's what things have led to. How many do I even need? I need 3 more. I don't have enough for what I'm looking for, which is upgrading my climbing gear as well. I went to the labyrinth at the top of the map, and I still need, I think, yeah, we still need 2 more cores. I got 1 core out of killing all the flying guardians above that labyrinth. Was that guy about to fight a goat? Oh, the goat just killed itself. Man, the animals are really suicidal tonight. Hey. Oh, what's the matter with you? You look right tuckered out, you know? Dueling Peak Stable's real close. If you're feeling a mite peckish, I've got just the thing to get your strength back. A nice hunk of meat. Oh, no, I'm good. I got suspicious. We haven't ran into a Yiga clan member for a while. And I've been wondering why. I just don't know where they are. What? There we go. We haven't lucked out with finding like a whole set of frogs in one area. I remember beforehand we found like 5 in one place. And I completely underestimated what I should have done with that. I should have marked it on the map. Oh, there was a dog here too? Wow. Oh, thank God. My grind has come to an end. I finally have 15 ancient cores, which means I can now upgrade my ancient armor to level 3. I also was able to get up to 20 hot-footed frogs, so I can also upgrade my entire climbing set to level 3 as well. And that makes me happy. That makes me so happy. I've been here for 3 hours. Well, on and off. There was the memory stuff, and there were some side diversions. Obviously, I wasn't going after stalkers full-time because I had to wait for them to respawn, which meant having to wait for blood moons. But whatever. I got the pieces. I'm gonna go upgrade my stuff now. You almost had me, game. I almost forgot to get my ice key swings, but I'm good now. I'm good now. Thank you, Google. All right. Well, that's the grind. I still have other items that I would love to have get up to level 3, but I don't have the parts for them, and I don't want to grind for them. We just don't use the Zora armor all that much for me to go out and try and grab 15 hardy bears. But with the ancient armor and the climbing armor, we definitely use it a whole bunch. Why are these in slippery areas? There we go.
Sort that shit out!
Anyways, so now my ancient armor is 3, which is nice. I can use that against guardians. I can kick some butt. And then my climbing armor is level 3 as well. That one's for the hell of it, honestly, right? I'm not gonna try to get to too many fights while I'm wearing my climbing gear, but if I do get in a fight while I'm wearing my climbing gear, it'd be nice if it was not just immediately, like low enough that I get destroyed. Okay, woodcutter's axe sucks for mining. That is, alright. Well, I want to get rid of this thing anyway, so I might as well destroy its durability. Whew, that was rough, though. 3 hours! 3 hours of grinding just for, like, the tinier materials. I almost said minerals. I guess, to be fair, Ancient Core is up, not really that tiny in terms of its rarity. You have to kill Guardians for it. The Guardians are, like, some of the toughest enemies in the game. Somewhat. They never really provided me trouble. I didn't die any. I might have had a couple of Mifa activations, but yeah, they didn't really give me any trouble, because now I'm just capable of going, okay, Master Sword, let's kick some butts. Slash, slash, slash. Oh, you're trying to shoot at me. Stasis. Oh, my stasis is still charging up. Bam! Arrow to the face. Although, let me make sure I'm not using my ancient arrow. My ancient bow. That is for other moments. Anyways, God, yeah, no, I'm not gonna hunt. People are telling me to get the champion tune upgraded, and that means hunting for the dragons? No. Nope. I'm good. I will, however, return to the Rito village so we can actually start our mission to help out the people of the Rito.